Ukraine. As in Russia on January 7, bell carol may be familiar with permanent melody in mind and awaken. Christmas films such as Home Alone. But the murmurs may have little link to origins of music. It is used in numerous holiday films and even Bell's Carol, a staple in Western pop culture, made by Muppets, stemmed from an early offer for Ukraine's independence. The melody is a Ukrainian song called Shhedryk or New Year Carol. Composer Mykola Leonovych took the stage in 1916 in Kiev. This Christmas Bear, Ukraine Radio Choir will take part in a concert that reads a part of this musical history. This seems to celebrate Christmas for time, as Ukraine was first replaced by the West for time on January 7. As in Russia, on Sunday, the Kiev concert will recreate Shhedryk's first U.S. concert performance at a time when Ukraine has a fragile independence after World War I. In 1918, the People's Republic of Ukraine declared independence from Russia, led by nationalist politician Symon Petlyura. In order to support stance of the Republic, Petlyura decided to send Ukraine National Choos a world tour. Petlyura wanted to convince Western Entinte to recognize the independence of Ukraine, so that this music diplomacy project has started. Said. The cultural researcher wrote a book about Shhedryk and Ukraine's connections against the struggle for independence. The National Choir of Ukraine went to Western Europe 1919, and then went to the United States, where Shhedryk was a national premiere at Carnegie Hall in New York October 1922. Petlyura. Through culture. Through the culture of Ukraine's thousand-year-old folklore, we are not Russian to show that we are a nation. He targeted Peresunko. The idea passed through song to convey the right of independence of Ukraine people. And now known as the world of Bell's Carol. The world's shvedryk'in very symbolic. Ultimately, Petlyura's music diplomacy did not work and became part of the Ukraine USSR. The singers of original choir remained as immigrants in the USA and were afraid of being arrested by Soviets. According to the Ukrainian Ministry of Culture, Shhedryk's composer did not react worldwide in 1921. A Soviet agent was killed in his father's house, but he lived the music. In 1936, Peter Wilhouse, an American with Ukrainian roots, took Shhedryk's music and wrote the English lyrics Bells of the Bells, which made Christmas and synonymous with Christmas. Hard time for Ukraine before concert on Sunday. Yuliya Tkach, the chief of Ukrainian Radio Choir, pioneered a rehearsal wrapped in singers and scarves and jackets. Did he warm up here? He asked at some point, when an air attack stole the siren and they had to go to a cellar. Wearing a traditional embroidered blouse, Tkach, Shhedryk now drew parallels between the turbulent times of his early performances. Then there was a war. Then there was a real struggle that resulted in the People's Republic of Ukraine. Now this historical spiral repeats its